Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you following me here and of this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties. And I also do readings on the channel and talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path. There's just the path that's right for you, the individual. Now, if you are Gemini right now, if you're a Gemini sun and in your life right now you're single, these are the messages, the guidance that Spirit has got for you. And as always, I hope this resonates with you, brings you some guidance and comfort. When it comes to being single, everyone's situation is different, okay? Angels and guides. Geminis who are single right now, what messages do you have for them? What do they need to know? So with the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, I feel, Gemini, this is a time in your life you're learning to receive. You're receiving a lot of advice, a lot of support. A lot of opportunities are coming into your life as well. And also you're learning to allow yourself to receive and allowing yourself to treat yourself. I feel in this relationship, you were the one doing a lot. So with your significant other, you gave a lot to this person. You gave your time, your energy, and you gave a lot. And you didn't really give to receive, but you did give generously and you did give out your heart, Gemini. But this significant other, they didn't love you. They may have had strong feelings at the beginning, but then they fell out of love with you, meaning they still love you but they're not in love with you. Or they may have never loved you. It may have been they were drawn to you, they were drawn to your lifestyle, your success. And then they thought you had this beautiful glamorous life and they thought they could have had this glamorous life, but you would give that to them. So they were attracted to you, Gemini, because your significant other thought that you would give them this beautiful, glamorous life. That's what your significant other thought, Gemini. But on the outside, your life looked so exciting, glamorous, but this person did not know the struggles you had to go through to be successful, and the struggle that it was for you as an individual to show up for yourself. They didn't understand that. And then with the Knight of Cups, the person you were dating, they may have seemed very compassionate, very empathetic, but really this person was very timid, very integrated. They had a lot of, you could say, they were holding a lot of their emotions and feelings back. They were a mystery to you and you found that exciting. They may have appeared very exciting and joyful for you, but they weren't for you, Gemini, as well. Like, you may have loved this person, you may have been, very drawn to them, but as time went on, this person may have left your life without an explanation. They may have just packed their bags and left. They may have given an explanation, but this person seemed very emotional, very compassionate to you, and that's why you were drawn to this person. You thought, this is somebody who deserves my love, my energy and time. But they were just someone who played with your emotions and feelings, Gemini, as well. But Three of Wands, though, I feel that some of you, Gemini, are realising, well, you're lucky you dodged a bullet with this person. Because this person, they wanted to take you for the cleaners. Or not even that, they were happy to continue being in the relationship as long as you were moldable, as long as they could control you and get a piece of this life they thought you had. But they realised that your life was not as beautiful or as comfortable as they thought it was. So I feel, Gemini, you're learning to move forward. A lot of you may be travelling more, like you're going on a lot of holidays or you're travelling a lot to really find yourself, Gemini, is what I'm feeling here. You're really travelling a lot to find yourself, and you're moving forward with your dreams, your plans as well. And then with the King of Pentacles, I feel you, Gemini, are become very wealthy, very abundant and successful in your life. So, though you were willing to give to this person, and you were willing to give, and it should have been giving and receiving, it was more you were doing all the giving, Gemini. You were doing all the giving, but you never received. And if you did receive anything, it was like breadcrumbs, and you did receive. And this person was not who you thought they were. And I'm getting a dirty mirror, or a dirty like window. So it's like this person, you were on one side of the window, this significant other was another side of the window. You saw this, and there's dirt covering the window, but this dirt is spiritual dirt. You couldn't see that person's true colours, their true intentions as well. With the Ace of Cups, I feel now that this person's out of your life, Gemini, you learn to work on yourself. You learn to heal from that current relationship, that situation. And you learn to fill up your emotional cup and do things that are good for your mental health, your emotional, your physical. You're also finding clarity from this person leaving your life. I feel this person came into your life, they were meant to come in, but only to teach you lessons. They weren't meant to be with you for the rest of your life. Though you saw this person as your forever partner, but they were not that. Then the Seven of Swords. You may have let your boundaries slip in this relationship, Gemini. You may have let your boundaries slip. You may have let things go. But I feel now that this person's out of your life, they didn't treat you with that love or respect you deserve. So you're learning now to stand up for yourself, to respect yourself and your boundaries. With Ten of Wands, this person put you through a lot of heartache, Gemini. A lot of hardship, a lot of heartache as well. They put you through a lot of heartache, a lot of struggles, but you were prepared to go through these struggles because you thought this person loved me. You thought they were worth that struggle, that obstacles, and you thought you were going through this together, but you were not. You may have realised later on, Gemini, this struggle with this significant other, you were in it alone. You were not struggling together. This person was just loving you. It's like they were sitting in a throne, and they were like a king, and they were sitting in a throne, and you were like looking after them, and they thought they had it made. But there were some friends and family that protected you, maybe shielded you, and then once your relationship fell apart, you may have felt this is my family's fault, but my relationship fell apart. But really, this person saw that you couldn't be controlled. You couldn't be manipulated, and that's what made them want to leave your life, because they didn't love you. They wanted to use you. They wanted to control you. That's what was going on here. And then some of you, Gemini, when you thought you had it made with this person, only to realise they weren't who you thought they were, and then they just packed their bags and left without an explanation, or they may have explained themselves and then left. But that's the energy. Some of you, Gemini, your significant other, they just packed their bags and left. No explanation. And that may have confused you, but you're getting clarity on it now. Some of you, the partner may have given an explanation, like a reason, but the reason's a very petty reason. And then with Ten of Swords, you do feel very betrayed by this person, because like they promised, like they wanted a future with you, they wanted a life with you. You saw this person as like your forever person, but that was not their intention. That was certainly not their intention. And they weren't for you for the rest of your life. So this relationship really taught you to respect yourself, to stand up for yourself. And it's really taught you what love isn't. Love is not control. This person believed what love, quote unquote, but this person did not understand love or compassion. They may have appeared the way they appeared glittery to you, Gemini, meaning they appeared the way you wanted, what you wanted in a partner, that person mirrored that you wanted in a relationship. They mirrored it for a time, and then you fell for their tricks, their mind games, Gemini, only to be hard done by this person and then later on be betrayed. Some of you, Gemini, you're with this person, and they may have been cheating on you several times, and then you forgive them, and they promise they won't do it again, but surprise, surprise, a leopard never changes its spot, and they did do it again. Some of you, Gemini, though this person may have packed their bags and left, they were cheating on you behind the scenes. And some of you realise that now, some of you, and you will realise this. And because this person has really done a number on you, Gemini, and they've really betrayed you, hard done you as well. But I do feel within King of Wands, though this person's out of your life, Gemini, it's now your time. It's time to love yourself, to honour yourself, and to take back your power, Gemini, as well. With Five of Wands, you felt very abandoned with this person. You were going through some really difficult and emotional stuff, Gemini. You were going through family stuff, family problems. This person they never asked you how you were or how you were feeling. That didn't matter to them how you were feeling. That doesn't benefit them. So why should they care how you're feeling? No. So you felt very abandoned by this individual. Very abandoned. And you thought, well, you might have not thought they abandoned you because you thought this person's going through some stuff. And then you were I don't want to burden them with my stuff because they're already going through some stuff. But yeah, this person was just not ready for a relationship. I feel you were ready, Gemini, for a relationship, but this person was not ready. With Queen of Wands, though, I feel you, Gemini, are taking back your power. You're learning to enjoy your life and happiness. And, this person did not know, but you're a very independent soul, Gemini. Where you're very independent. You've learned to be strong and independent and to rely on yourself. You've learned that. And it's not that you were getting into this relationship to have someone support you. You were getting in this relationship because you wanted connection with someone, to have that connection, that partnership. But this person was not in alignment with you, and they didn't have the same values as you as well. So I feel you're healing from this relationship. You've got the clarity. You're learning to heal. You learn to respect yourself and take back your power, Gemini, as well. Because this person lied to you. They played mind games with you. They knocked you for 6, Gemini, as well. And then with the beautiful Angel Oracle, I'm just going to see what messages Spirit has got for you here, Gemini. So, as you feel very hard done and betrayed by this person, now is the time for healing. I feel, however, Gemini, I'm getting the word you always put others first. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, but when it comes to other people, you need to make sure you've got boundaries in place, and you shouldn't help people from an empty place. But you may have helped friends, family. Some of the people you helped, Gemini, deserved your help. But some of these people just took your help and that for granted. So Spirit is saying it's now time for you, Gemini, time to heal from this relationship. Can't change it. This person came into your life for a reason, and they put you through, they knocked you for 6, or they put you for a really hard time. But this relationship has taught you valuable lessons. It's taught you to respect yourself, to stand up for yourself, and that love is not control as well. With trust, it's learn to trust again. And you may have some trust issues because this person made false promises. And then the trust has came up twice. So not everyone's a liar or manipulative or controlling, but there are people like that, and you just have to be wary of these people. I'm seeing a vampire in my mind, so there's people who are vampires who like suck the life out of you, drain the life out of you, and this partner you were dating was one of these people. But sometimes them vampires or monsters, they appear glittery and shiny, and then you fall for the glitter and the shine. And it's you did make a mistake with this person, but they were meant to be in your life to teach you lessons about self-love, self-respect, and to heal from hard times. With enchantment, now this person's out of your life, you're seeing their true colours, and you begin to see the magic, the beauty and enchantment in life again. With self-acceptance, you may have felt this person accepted you for the way you were, but they didn't, and you may have not accepted yourself, Gemini. So now is a time in your life to learn to love and accept yourself. With forgiveness, to me the forgiveness is twofold here. It's forgiving yourself for, we all make mistakes, and it's forgiving yourself for being manipulated, for being tricked. It's like not your fault. If someone does that to you once, shaming them. They do it a second time and the shame's on you. So it's forgiving yourself for this past relationship and the mistakes you made towards yourself. And forgiving this person, not because they deserve forgiveness, but like for your own peace of mind. Just leave this person, and you'll never hear from this person again or see from them again. And this person, they'll get their karma they just deserves. And then with true inspiration ideas, it's a time in your life, Gemini, to honour your ideas, your inspirations. That's what time it is. To honour your ideas, your inspirations. With manifestation, it's time to honour your dreams, your goals. This person was only really interested if you were talking about, like, they might have included you, but really they were only interested if the dream included them or if it was their dream. But they weren't really interested in your ideas or dreams. They might have laughed and joked. They never took your dreams or your ideas seriously, Gemini. They never respected your dreams, your ideas, and they treated you. You might have not thought they looked at you as an idiot, but they did, Gemini. They did. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know about being single and their ex-partner? Okay. And I'm hearing, use this time, Gemini, to work on yourself. Like, now you're single, use this time to love and accept yourself and to do work that's going to help you heal as well. And then with true inspiration, it's like, listen to your intuition, the ideas that are coming to you, Gemini. Honour the ideas, the dreams you've got, and take small steps and actions to make your dreams happen. With new beginnings, it's like spirits, and this is a new beginning in your life. That person, they came into your life, they were not good for you. They did teach you a lot of lessons about self-respect, about learning to love yourself, about having boundaries in place, not allowing people to go too far, not allowing someone to overstep the mark. That's what this toxic partner taught you. And now that you're single, it's like a new chapter in life. It's time to love and accept yourself. And as you work on yourself, Gemini, you work on yourself and you love yourself, which is a long life journey. But as you continue working that journey of self-love, self-acceptance, as you work on that, then as you continue to work on that journey, when the time is right and you feel ready for a new loving partner, the right person will come in as well. But I do feel when this person came in, you were not necessarily in a good place, because the idea of self-love was very foreign to you. And you might have been helping family out, helping your community out, doing a lot of good work, Gemini, but you didn't love and respect yourself. Or you were in a low vibration, and when you're not in the right vibration, that can attract the wrong type of people as well. Now with celebration, this is spirits, and though you're alone right now, you're never truly alone. Your angels and guides are with you, and celebrate this time in your life. While you're single, it's an opportunity to work on yourself, and Spirit saying celebrate and enjoy your life. And then with balance, now this person's out of your life, you're by yourself again. It's a time to start working yourself to find order, structure and balance in your life, Gemini, as well. Then we've got body care. So this is Spirit saying, and when I look at the body, for me it's looking at the 4 energies of the body. Look after your mental health, your emotional, your physical, your energetic body, which is your spiritual body. You know, look after them and take good care of yourself. It's really what Spirit saying now that this person's out, it's time to work on yourself, to love and honour yourself. With meditation, Spirit saying perhaps looking into meditation. Now that could be breath work, you know, doing some breath work, listening to a guided meditation, or doing some form of meditation is going to help you find calmness, relaxing as well. And then with guardian angel, I feel that personally, Gemini, you've been through a lot of darkness in your life, but now that this person's out of your life, it's like a dark night of the soul, because it's like you don't know, you felt maybe whole or complete with this person, but they added to your life in a way, or you just felt, but it wasn't love, it was a trauma bond. Perhaps this person had a difficult childhood, but they've not done the work to heal from childhood wounds or trauma. And though you didn't have the same childhood as this person, I feel that this is a time in your life of working yourself. You're receiving a lot of signs in your dreams, a lot of guidance. I'm saying 1313, so this is like you're on a journey with the sacred and learning sacred mysteries and secrets of the universe, Gemini, as well. So Spirit is saying now you're single, work on loving and accepting yourself. Some of you are going for a spiritual awakening, honour that spiritual journey as well. And work on yourself, know you're not alone, and your guides are with you, giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities as well. So that's the energy I'm getting here for you, Gemini. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope it brings some guidance, some comfort. And I'm also hearing you thought this person was your soulmate, but they were not your soulmate. Okay, it's not to say that the soul connection perhaps was there from a past life, but you maybe agreed to meet this person again. You might have agreed to meet them again to learn lessons, but they were not meant to be with you for the rest of your life, because if that was the way it was meant to go down, that's the way it would have been in the relationship. It's really what Spirit's telling me here. So it's really a time to work on yourself, to love yourself, to heal as well, and to let go of what no longer serves you, Gemini, as well. As always, I hope this resonates or brings some comfort, some guidance. Until next time, look after yourself, take care, and know that the universe is always conspiring for your highest good. May meet, may part, meet again. Blessed be.